Hello once again, welcome to James Excel videos. Today we are still continuing the variants of if, and this time we are going to look at SumIf and SumIfs. SumIf is a function that totals up figures based on a criteria or condition. For example, fees for the total number of, or the total of the fees paid by students for a particular program from a list of many programs. SumIfs is a function that also totals up figures based on more than one criteria or conditions. For example, the fees total for students of a particular course who are female. Let us dive into Excel and see how this actually happens. So from our previous sample, we want the total registration fees paid by the NCHIC students. That is coming from the programs and the registration fee fields. Where do we want our answer to be? We want our answer to be here. So we'll go on to the fx function, type SumIf, change to all, and click go. It will bring us the SumIf function. Say OK. The first range are the programs, so we shall highlight all our programs up to the last one, and the criteria is the program we want, which is N C. First time I'm looking at the capitals, N C H I C, and lastly is the sum range. Where do you want it to total from? You want it to total up the registration fees, so you have to highlight the registration fees right from the first one to the last. Let's find a list. So we are going to go up and highlight all our fees up to the last figure. Then we say okay. So this will be the fees which will be paid by the NHC students. That is the SumIf. It totals up entries based on a particular condition. In this case, the condition had to be students from NCHIC. Now, let us go into SumIfs. In this case, we want the total range fees paid by NCA male students. This time there are two conditions, NCA and male. Let's dive into it. We get our functions arguments box, type SumIfs all, then we say go and okay. So the first, this time we start with the sum range, unlike SumIf. We start with the criteria range. This time we start with the sum range, and we'll highlight Then the pass criteria range, that is the courses or the programs. We highlight all our programs. Then put under that, what do we want? We want NDA. Then the other criteria range, we highlight all agendas. And this time we want those who are male. And we say okay. So that will be the total fees, registration fees paid by NDA students, not NCA but NDA. Okay. Now we would adjust this to NDA. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.